Hey everybody, Mac to Monster, back with Do. We're going to do a Greater Rift 19 now. Stepping it up.
And probably gonna die and cry like a little baby, but we'll try
You
it.
said that last time and we destroyed it. Of course, watch this time you get destroyed. No, we're destroying this already.
How'd I get like a massive burst of speed there?
Lag?
Am I like, no, I'm sitting at 50 FPS. So it ain't lag.
Latency? We're wrecking this.
I'm sitting at 40. And Hex is going off by itself.
You got your button mashed?
No, maybe? I don't know.
Hex isn't going off by yourself, you're using the Adling Toads.
Oh, is that what's causing them to proc Hex?
They're getting confused. Adling Toads, what happens is they're less damage, but you have a chance to confuse the enemy.
It's our neighborhood Frenchman has appeared online.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
See if he jumps on here.
Made I get moving.
I hate these things that leave the poison in the ground. Just lasts too long. Oh, these good things down here.
I was just, there's a big mob down there.
Oh yeah.
Big group. See, I like the groups, but there's no... There's really no damage. Like, I'm watching the bar barely moves.
Oh, you're doing damage.
No,
You're...
talking about the bar is not really moving.
Yeah, it is.
It seems.
Look at that. We're wrecking this place.
Oh, these are my favorite type of mobs. Favorite. Oh god, I wanted to say the power button for Sega. Sega. Do you remember those days, Mac?
Sega, yeah. I had a Sega and a Super Nintendo.
I had a Sega, Super Nintendo, NES, Dreamcast, which was a fail.
Yeah, that was a fail. Had a couple good games to it though.
The funny part is though, for Dreamcast, you know what it got turned into?
What?
It ended up being turned into the Wii. If you
Oh,
think
really?
about it. Yeah, because it's the same style. Remember the discs for the Dreamcast, or
Yeah.
the Dreamcast were a little bit on the smaller end.
Wii was much more successful though.
Of course, it's Nintendo over Sega. I mean, it's like trying to say Madden's better over FIFA. Like, you're gonna have your FIFA people who love football, and then you're gonna have your people like me who love soccer.
Well, I'm not saying that overall Nintendo was more successful, even though probably monetarily wise they were. But, you know, Sega had its good stuff. Sega,
I mean,
Sonic.
I don't know past Sonic what it had off the top of my head.
Phantasy Star. Loved Phantasy Star.
It had a bunch of games, it's just hard to remember. I think DOA was from Sega. I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. So I'm not gonna say too much. As I don't want to see in the comments, it's not from Sega.
Well, somebody will start saying what games were where. They will, don't you worry.
I mean, me, out of every system, I love the PS2, and the reason why, because people can hate me in the comments or whatever. My favorite two games were Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy X. I was a complete nerd for Final Fantasy X. I loved the story. The gameplay was fine. Blitzball was fine. I mainly loved the story. That's what drew me into Final Fantasy X. Because pretty much you're playing this kid named Titus, who lived in the city of Xanarkand. The city was attacked by an evil being called Sin. It's, you know, all Final Fantasies got their evil boss, like head main boss. Anyway, Sin was this like evil, destructive being and would come every so often and kill off everything and blah 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 blah. And then they would have a summoner to sacrifice themselves to stop him. And after they sacrifice themselves in a fellow person, the fellow person would become Sin. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a summoner and her followers, and a follower would have to sacrifice the summoner would have to sacrifice a follower to kill Sin, but he'd end up being back in 100 years or whatever. Anyways, it killed Xanarkand, and all of a sudden you see this kid later on. Anyways, it ends up he's a ghost from Xanarkand. Like the spirits of Xanarkand itself created him to help stop Sin. They saw something in him. Pretty much.
Is this going to be a long story?
It's really hard to shorten it. But anyways, the whole background is he's at Blitzball, which is underwater soccer.
Uh-oh.
I don't understand how you get underwater soccer / football. I couldn't tell how to like minimize like what it would be, but I'm so dead.
Is that where Harry Potter got his game?
No, that's more. I have no idea what Quidditch is.
Quidditch, that's the name of it, yeah.
I know what it's called, but what the hell it is?
I think it's funny here. Harry Potter's game has the name or the word "quit" in it. Quidditch. Quit it. Quit it now.
True. I just thought of that. I just never understood that either.
Harry Potter was fine. Any Harry Potter fans out there, you don't have to blast me. I like Harry Potter. It's just the funny things I find in.
It's just odd how you take a ball, throw it through 3 different hoops, and score a goal. And you got people who bat a ball around.
It's not a ball, it's a butterfly.
No, it's a seeker.
Yes,
it's a person who fetches the little thing, and it something. Oh, you catch it, you win.
Well, people are gonna have things to say about this video. I can see it now.
We're just mimicking kids' childhoods and stuff. We're just gonna.
So we destroyed this rift. We could have gone higher.
Ugh, I got a T-Guk.
You must be higher in the list. I got a gem of a fictitious toxin.
More Bane than the powerful.
Bane of the Stricken's going up for me.
That's gonna be the 3 everybody's gonna use. I mean, there's no builds around it. It's gonna be Bane of the powerful, Bane of the Stricken, Bane of the trapped. I mean, it's just too comforting. And then if you happen to find one, which is really hard to find one. But if you do, I mean, you have the chance of getting can't think of it off the top of my head.
Lightning skills. I don't have a lightning, but I'll take that.
Oh, what is it? It'll come to me in a second. Just it's.
Oops.
Son of a gun. I always hit the Windows button. $600k damage. Whoop whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop.
Nice.
Finally.
Close this out. Alright everybody, this is Mac 2 Monster and Do. I'm going to put an end to this video. Talk to everybody real soon.